Hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your week of January 3rd, 2021 general tarot reading. We're going to be looking at your energy coming into this week. Over here on the left in the center, we're going to be looking at some potential challenges, and over on the right, we're going to be looking at some potential outcome cards for you. We're going to try and get a little more detail on these by clarifying them with some more cards a little later on in the video, and then we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card at the end, so you're going to want to stick around to see your full message. These are general readings though, so some, all, or none of this may resonate with you. If it resonates, that's beautiful. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's just not part of your message, so don't try to make something fit that doesn't. Without further ado, we're going to get into your reading. Something I want to just point out real quick is that there seems to be a lot of love in the air for you fire signs this week, because we've already got the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Cups. Very interesting. Interesting start off here for you for all three of you signs, but we'll see how the reading takes us here. But we're starting things off with the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I really feel like this is you heading in a positive direction and doing it in the right way. You know, like whatever the quote-unquote like right way is. Like, I feel like you're heading in the right way. You're doing things right by yourself, at least here with the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles tells us not to take any risks, kind of just do things the normal way. Whatever works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I like that a lot. With the Knight of Wands here, it's all about you. You're really taking time for yourself. Really, you know, taking care of yourself, doing things for you, which is beautiful. You know, you probably deserve some you time, do something for yourself here, Sagittarius. I love that. And with the Page of Pentacles here, you're really looking towards the future, looking towards growing something beautiful down the line here. So I feel like this is something you're kind of like making an investment for yourself for the future. So I think that's really beautiful. So I'm liking that a lot. Over here in the middle in your challenges, we got the Ten of Swords, the Devil, and the Ten of Cups. The Devil is Capricorn's card, so you may have Capricorn in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Capricorn this week. But with two tens here, tens represent endings, culminations of something. So I feel like with these two here, you feel like you want an end to happen, or you want some sort of like big climax to something here, but we're kind of being denied that at this time, or we're kind of just like, it seems a little out of reach. With the Devil here too, you might feel like a Capricorn's blocking you, or you just might feel like someone is trying to kind of like, be like the puppet master devil, right? Pulling the strings behind the scenes, or, doing this and that to kind of try and thwart you. With the Ten of Swords, it may feel like this has been going on for a long time too. The Ten of Swords represents an abrupt ending, but in your challenges, it can feel like something's being dragged out. Like there's an ending here for sure. We could just take the exit, but we keep going past it. You know what I mean? On the highway, we just keep going past all the exits. Like, yeah, we could get off here. That's no problem. Oh, we missed it. We're not doing that. Why didn't we turn off? It's almost like you're in the passenger seat saying like, yeah, like you could drop me off here if you feel like, and then the devil just keeps driving by and you're like, okay, well, the next exit, you can drop me off there too. That's no problem. I can walk. It's all right. You dress by that. So it's like, okay, well, I can get a taxi at the next exit. You just want to drop me off. Goes by that. Well, you can drop me off on the side of the road. Don't matter to me. Like, it's any time here. And he just won't stop, right? So it might feel like that's sort of happening here. And with the Ten of Cups, it might be related to your dreams. Like your dreams that, not necessarily your dreams that you have while you sleep, but the dreams, like the goals you have in mind, right? The Ten of Cups represents your dream life, your dream home, your dream family, right? Like whatever that looks like to you. So the devil might be denying you this. Or maybe the devil's taunting you with this. They're saying, oh, you could have this. You just kind of got to sign on the dotted line, right? And maybe that's something that's like it's very tempting. So you're kind of like, maybe I should do this, but in your heart, like this isn't the way, right? Because we talked about doing things the right way back here, right? In your outcomes, your potential outcomes, we have the Two of Cups, the Chariot card, and the King of Wands. The Chariot is Cancer's card, so you may have Cancer in your chart. Might be dealing with a Cancer as well. But with the Two of Cups, that's that soulmate connection. The Two of Cups generally doesn't represent a soulmate that is going to stick around for a long time. This is sort of someone that comes and teaches you a lesson. So it could be that. It could also just represent a choice that needs to be made. Like we mentioned here with the devil, like signing your soul away. Are you going to do it? Are you not? Like it's up to you. Like there's a choice that needs to be made here. Like it's real tempting. He's offering you all sorts of stuff here, like all sorts of good things. But are we going to do it the right way, or are we going to do it the, kind of cheat, or are we going to take some shortcuts here? With the King of Wands and the Chariot, the King of Wands talks a lot about how the King of Wands goes after what he wants. Like, and it's very rarely he doesn't get it. So I feel like this is a situation where you're going to get what you want. It doesn't matter how you go about it, right? You can either take the shortcut or you can do it, the long way, right? Like, which will you go? Which way would you go? Are you the type of person that would feel cheated if you took the short way out? Or are you the kind of person that's like, I just want the end results. I don't care what it takes. So that's up to you. Again, we're talking about that choice. The Chariot is the fastest card in the deck, though, mind you. So I feel like once you get moving, once things start rolling for you, you are going to be moving in a positive direction and very quickly as well. So we're going to get into your clarifiers here, Sagittarius. Before we do, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it so much. Appreciate all the love and support I see in all the videos, all the views, the likes, the comments, the subscribes. I appreciate it also so much. I'm sending love and support out to you as well. I hope these are resonating with you. And even if they're not resonating with you, I hope everything is going good with you and yours. So we're going to get some more details here in just a moment. Before we do, we're going to, just a reminder, we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card at the end of the video. So you're going to want to stick around to see your full message. So without further ado, let's see what clarifiers we got for you here, Sagittarius. We got that King of Wands again, the Strength card, and the Page of Wands. Wow. All sorts of fire here for you. The King of Wands repeating, that's beautiful. And that's really, again, you're gonna get this. Like, it's like the King of Wands goes after what he wants and gets what he wants, right? It's very rare that he doesn't. That's on both ends, right? That's gonna persist regardless, right? How are you gonna do it though, right? We got conflicting views. One's looking towards the future, one's looking towards the past. Like, what is the way you're gonna do this? Are you gonna go do it the honest way, work your way up there, or are you gonna cut it short, right? Like, what is the choice here? With the Strength card, that's Leo's card. So you may have Leo in your chart, might be dealing with a Leo this week. But the Strength card really talks about you are strong, you are powerful. Makes sense. We got a lot of fire backing you up here. The only fire sign card that's not in here of the court cards is the Queen of Wands. So that's very interesting. We got the Knight, the King, and the Page. So you're really emboldened. Like, it's almost like you have all this energy backing you up here, all this power. So I love that. And with the Page of Wands here as well, we're really talking about like this spark, this energy in your mind. Like, I feel like you've got it in you to go the distance. It's just whether you're willing to do it or not. So I'm liking that. I'm really liking that. So let's take a look at your clarifiers for your challenge cards here too. Sagittarius, I almost called you Leo there. Holy jumpins. But let's see what we got for you, Sagittarius. We got the Magician, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, the devil is really trying to tempt you here. Really trying to tempt you. Because we got the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. The Five of Pentacles talks about, trying to focus on your strengths, trying to focus on the positive, right? Even though things are kind of grim at this time. And the devil's definitely going to poke at you with the scarcity mindset. He's going to definitely poke you with, you don't have this. You haven't achieved this yet. Look how much hard work it's going to be to get this. And he's definitely going to emphasize that. And with the Three of Cups too, he's going to be like, look, you could be celebrating and having a good time like these people here if you just, sign on the dotted line. You just take this shortcut, no problem. All it's going to cost you is, the devil usually says your soul, but it might cost you something else in this case, maybe something a little more material or something a little more like in your values, right? And we got the Magician here as well. I feel like the devil's trying to obscure the Magician here. Like, the Magician talks about manifestation, manifesting what you want into this world. And it's almost as if the devil's saying, you can't do it. You don't got it in you to manifest this. But like I'm saying here, you've got success, you've got, all this power. You've got all the tenacity and the energy to get what you want. Don't listen to him. Like, this is your power here, what the Magician's kind of blasting here. This sort of energy he's got in his hands. Like, that's you. That's you pulling that energy. Like, you burning brighter than the sun, right? And the devil's trying to say, oh, no, I've seen way brighter. Like, I've seen way better. Like, this is nothing. Like, look at, this other person down the road, Sagittarius, they got more fire in them than you'll ever have, right? He's really trying to beat you down and tell you, like, nah, you can't do this, right? And don't listen to him. Like, don't listen to him. He's only emphasizing the bad here. So let's take a look and clarify your outcome cards as well. We got the Judgment card popping out. I love it. All right. Now let's see what else we got. Let's see what we're going to tie you off with here. All right. For your clarifiers, we got the Fool and we got the Wheel. All right. To go with the Judgment card, that's a big time message when, like, we got 4 major arcana here in your outcome cards, as well as 3 of them being in your clarifiers too. So that's a really strong message. The Fool, the Wheel, and the Judgment card. Judgment talks about a final decision. And again, with the 2 of Cups here, you got to make a final decision and commit to it. Like, are you going to commit to the signing on the dotted line? Or are you going to commit to the working and doing it your own way, right? Not taking any shortcuts. But regardless, the Fool's telling us we're going to start something new. We're going to go for it. We're going to, really just do this new thing, get it started, get going. Maybe this is gonna light more of a fire under your ass, right? Like, this is gonna be a little more of that, like, he tried to, this devil tried to sucker me in. He tried to, show me, that this is, he tried to put me down and tell me I wasn't as strong as I am. And I feel like the Fool's gonna tell you, like, this is a new beginning where you're like, I'm not gonna let people do that to me anymore. I'm not gonna let them come in here. And if someone comes in sassing you saying, hey, Sagittarius, you're not as good as you think you are. You're going to be coming right back with oh yeah? Well, look what all I've done so far here, buddy. Like, this is me. I've accomplished all this. And I feel like that's fantastic. I feel like that's so good to be like, I'm not going to let people put me down just because they feel like they're better than me, or they feel like they want to make me feel worse. Like, they want to dim my light, right? They want to take the shine off me because they're jealous of like what I've accomplished here. So I think that's really beautiful. And with the Wheel, I feel like this is a good time for this. I feel like this is very fortuitous for you. And I feel like the more of that energy, the more positivity, the more of the like, I'm going to do what I want to do and I'm going to accomplish what I want to accomplish. The Wheel's going to be like, yeah, you are. I'm going to keep giving you that confidence, keep giving you the power, keep giving you the energy to roll forward. So for myself, I would say for the vast majority of you, don't sign on the dotted line. Go for what you want to do. Work at it your own way so that you can, when people try to take you down a peg and say, oh, you just did it because you took the shortcut, you can say, I took the long way around. I got through it on my own. The hell with you, bud. So I love it. That's awesome. Let's tie this all off with an oracle card. Hopefully this has been helping you out. Hopefully this has been resonating with you, Sagittarius. And let's see what we got. Thank you again for being here and sticking around with me this far. We got the Wolf Spirit, churn knowledge into wisdom. I love it. It's saying, yeah, churn knowledge into wisdom. Churn like what you know into something that you can really say, like, yes, I've been here before. I know what this is like. And I know, my wisdom. I'm going to use my wisdom to propel me forward, to help teach not just myself but others. Show them like this is what you should be doing, right? This is the way. So I like that a lot because I feel like that's going to be you churning your knowledge of like, yeah, people are going to tempt you out there, but if they get you to take the shortcut, they can hold power over you, right? You take the shortcuts, you say, okay, I'll take your help and favor, I'll take your hand, you cheat the system, and they're gonna be like, look what you couldn't do on your own, right? And they have that power over you. And that's like, even if it is sort of like you say like, oh, I don't care, I still got what I wanted, there's still gonna be that nagging sensation in the back of your mind saying, you know what, like they're right, like maybe I couldn't have done it on my own, I didn't see it through. Right? And it's like that wisdom of like, at least you saw it through, win, lose, or draw, right? It's like, I did it my way, like Frank Sinatra said, right? I did it my way through it all. So I'm loving that. I hope that's helped you out. I hope that's resonated with you, Sagittarius. If you want to help out the channel though, you can hit that thumbs up down below, hit that subscribe button as well. Those help out the channel a lot. The subscribe also helps you a ton because you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos after this video. And you can also check them out every week as I upload them by checking out your subscription feed. Thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius, and I hope to see you in the next video.